Morning, folks. It's Brian here. It's whatever day in the week it is on the 26th of March, 2025. Just a quick recap on something before I start my yard work. If somebody were to tell you that we have a binary system, star system, planetary system, as almost all stars out there do have, or trinary, and if they were to tell you that it intersects our system every approximate 3,600 years, approximate. One person says 3,657, another person 3,654, whatever, man. You know what? Each time it can be late a couple of years or it can be faster. Let's just say 3,600 years, or let's say between 3,600 and 3,650. Well, obviously there would be catastrophic events in our solar system, including in our planet. So it would take a grade school student can do this. You simply Google catastrophic earth changes events and or volcanic eruptions, and you keep on adding 3,600. 3,625 years ago, Santorini erupted. We're going to add on another 3,600 years, approximate 3,650. 7,300 years ago, Kikei caldera, southern Japan, erupted, much larger than Yellowstone, and threw up at least 400 cubic miles of material into the atmosphere. Let's add on another 3,600 years. 10,900 to 11,000 years ago, intense climate change event suggesting an asteroid impact event. Let's add on another 3,600 years. Miyake event, a super-powered solar storm from the sun. Shortly thereafter, a sudden climate shift. Let's do the math. 18,000 years ago, the Zealand switch event, sudden climate change, a series of volcanic eruptions, Antarctica, which depleted the ozone. Let's add it again. 21,600 years ago. A significant event relating to the precession of Earth's axis, followed by a series of large-scale pyroclastic eruptions. Era caldera, South Kyushu, southern Japan again, right where the Kikei eruption was. 25,200 years ago, 25,600 years ago, a series of eruptions, Auckland, New Zealand, and a super eruption, T'Pau. Keep on adding it on again. Cape Flagré shows up twice. My point, folks, is we're at that timeline again. And obviously, if you're paying attention, planet Earth is responding to something. So they have to keep you distracted. Such as the war plan, whatever, for taking out the Houthis on a public platform by the top U.S. government officials, which also included a reporter. Do you really think they're that effing stupid to go on a public platform? Do you think they're really that effing stupid they didn't recognize someone odd on the chat and didn't think to click on the initials to see who it was? How many of you are following this story? If you are, you're being distracted. orchestrated, distracted. That's all that was, in my opinion. And these distractions are going to continue. How stupid do they think you are? Because they thought you were pretty stupid when soon as somebody came into power, from the office of the President of the United States, the orbs in New Jersey and surrounding area were all authorized by the FAA. And the rest were recreational. And you are not allowed to ask any follow-up questions. The very first press conference statement. And you are not allowed to ask any follow-up questions. You're being played. Earth has a recorded history, man. Anybody can look it up. Almost every single event was catastrophic volcanic eruptions. Santorini, which is the one that's been having massive earthquake swarm events. Capiflagree, at least twice, that I found, about 29,000 years ago, approximately. Southern Japan, twice. And so on. Don't be so distracted and attention focused on all these so-called news events. It's all by design to keep you dumbed down and unaware of what's really happening above our heads and below our feet. I got to keep this going to 8 minutes. So for Facebook, I mean, there's almost 30,000 people on Facebook. I try and do these videos twice, a Facebook post, then I'll include the YouTube link. If you're on YouTube, if you can please click on the YouTube link for the video, because I have myself monetized for ads. And that's going to be half my what I need financially, let's just say, to keep on going. So don't be too annoyed about that pop-up ad in the beginning of the video. A lot of people are doing it, but it's something I need to do. That is all. Got to get to my garden.